Hello, ladies, and welcome to our new series, Mature Mentorship. We are going to be talking about the ways to impart faith, truth, trust to the next generation. And so we're going to specifically look at how do I do a self-assessment, a self-check? How do I figure out, do I have something of value to impart to the next generation spiritually? Some of you, it might be a time of confirming your salvation, and some of you don't have to give it a second thought. The Lord is your Father, and you know that very well. Some of you might want to stop and take time to really sit with the idea of salvation and understand where you are coming from and what you will be passing on, and if it comes from a place of authenticity because you know that you're a child of the King and that you have a plan for your life, and that the plan for your life is to further his kingdom. First, you have to understand where your place is in his kingdom. So salvation is key. Secondly, sanctification. You will only walk forward in this endeavor of mentoring younger women if you feel like you have something of value to contribute. And knowing that you have something of value to contribute comes in solidifying your commitment with the Lord, the fact that you are his child, the fact that you live for him, and then the sanctification that you have allowed in your life gives you confidence to know that you have something of substance to pass on, and that each woman in her own way is going to have individual and unique stories about how the Lord has changed her, molded her, reshaped her, comforted her, carried her through different seasons and experiences in life. So what is it that you have to pass on? I would like to encourage you this week to sit down and take stock, not just of your experiences and the difficult things that have happened in life, but if any of those have been submitted to the Holy Spirit and he's done something beautiful with them, that is where you find what you're going to pass on. Not just tales of woe and tales of pain, but tales of victory, how Christ has overcome. We overcome by the blood of the Lamb and the word of our testimony. So being that the blood of the Lamb is going to be your salvation experience, the word of your testimony is your sanctification experience. What have you allowed God to use that has come into your life? It might have been painful. It might have even been traumatic. Some of us have experienced some very traumatic things in life. What have you allowed the Lord to use? What can be passed on for the sake of his kingdom, for the sake of encouraging those behind you? So that is my challenge for you this week. I'm encouraged to see what we come up with, and I'm encouraged for our next video. We are going to be talking about who needs your help, how to find them, and how to go about creating a culture of mature mentorship. Have a great day.